All right, guys, it's 6:30 in the morning. The sun has not rose yet. It's gonna rise over there, I believe. These vehicles are roughly about less than a mile away, but the terrain is very, very hard. I've tried to hike these vehicles before from up there in those canyons, but I've been able to reach these two vehicles. I'm thinking there's more vehicles down there. I just have not attempted it yet. I'm getting all my gear ready, I'm putting this hat on. We're in the California desert, so right now summertime. It's going to be extremely hot today. Just double checked the weather, and it says there's a chance of rain, so I don't know what's going on with that. But yesterday it said there's supposed to be a high of 107. I just looked again, it said there's going to be a high of 101. So we might get lucky, we might get some clouds. Let's see what happens here. I'm just getting ready, gearing all my stuff up right now. Stay tuned, guys. Guys, about 5 minutes ago, about 10 Porsches just went by me full speed. It was pretty cool. I wish I had my camera on, but I was just pulling up when it happened. All right, guys, 6:30 on the dot. Let's get going. Perfect timing to start hiking. Remember, like I said, I've tried this before. I've tried from different areas all in these canyons, and I could never really reach this this area. Oh, you know what? I gotta put my snake gaiters on because there's rattlesnakes out here. Actually, last time I was out here, there was one in a big rock pile. I heard buzzing. I never seen it, but I heard it going like crazy. So hold on, let me put my snake gaiters on. All right, guys, got everything I think I need. Like I said, there's so much stuff to remember hiking. Got my watch. I got snake gaiters, hiking pole, food, water. So $6:33. I even got a flashlight in my bag because out here there's like a lot of like crevices and stuff and rocks. We could see if there's any like turtles or snakes inside the crevices. See, like I said, this terrain is very choppy, so that's why this isn't an easy hike whatsoever. The only thing I'm really worried about right now is rattlesnakes, because they're usually out in the mornings before the sun comes out, and they'll be coiled up. I found some bones last time I was out here, and look, I'm not even 30 footsteps out here, and here's some other bones. Look, part of a spine of an animal. Okay, let's keep rolling. I'm gonna try to knock out most of this hike without turning the camera back on, unless I see something unbelievable, then I'll turn the camera back on. But from here on out, I'm gonna keep the camera off for most of the part. Like I said, these vehicles aren't far. They're around that ridge over there. They're just extremely hard to get to. Stay tuned, y'all. You guys might be able to see this. Let me see. See the blue arrow? We're going to the red dot right there. So to the left of the screen is the blue arrow, where my thumb is the red dot. So my navigation keeps trying to tell me to go up towards the road, but I don't think it understands we're trying to go off road here. Stay tuned. Guys, I'm not sure if you can see that, but the sun's just coming up over that hill right there. It's a pretty sight. Right there, the sun's coming up. Stay with me. Alright guys, I just totally screwed myself. I came down a way I've never been before, and I can't go any further because of how steep it is. You know, if you go down like 15, 20 more feet, it just drops off. So, same with this way. You can't crawl down this stuff. It's all like shell, rock. You'll just slide. Now I gotta crawl all the way back up there. So, you gotta use extreme caution when doing this. I just wasted about 10 minutes and a lot of energy. Like I said earlier in my video, guys, I've never been able to make it to these vehicles. This is gonna be a tough one. We're just gonna have to find a certain route. And guys, I've studied this route with a GPS online imaging. You can't really tell from the sky how steep something is. So I'm trying to use my own brain to figure it out. Stay tuned. All right guys, I'm into this hike already 11 minutes, and I'm looking back. I see ways way easier than I'm up at. Like, I'm trying to crawl through the Grand Canyon here, and if I look over here, there's just a mellow downslope that goes all the way down. All the way. What it appears to be. So, there's a lot of gnats out here. Hold on. I don't know if I should start this all over and just hike back to my car and walk down a couple hundred feet and walk down this grade right here, or if I should continue down this rugged terrain, this rocky mountain, because not sure if there is an outlet down there. It might drop off. So a lot of time right now is being spent not knowing where I'm going. That's the thing, when you hike off trails like this, you don't know the outcome. You don't know where you're going. You got to figure it out. So stay with me. See, I just don't want to fall down something like this. This is steep stuff right here. You don't want to fall down there. So we're going to use extreme caution. Stay with me. Guys, here's a perfect example of this plant. I've been out here before. These plants they look dead. Here it is blooming. It blooms a certain time of the year. It's an actually beautiful plant. It'll get these little flowers on the tips of them. Right now the flowers aren't in full bloom yet, but it's beautiful out here, the stuff you see. And this stuff looks beautiful, guys, but it has thorns. You do not want to touch that stuff. You have 2-inch thorns in your hands. All right, guys, I don't want for this to happen, but it looks like I have to start all over. I cannot crawl down this. I just crawled down to the edge, and let me show you. I'm literally like sliding down it. So the farther you go, the steeper it gets. So I'm gonna go start all over, crawl back up to the car up there, and go over there where it's gradual and just walk down. Big mistake I took, and I studied this for days, weeks. Like I said, I've been trying to get to these cars for months. I've probably tried now 2 or 3 times. Stay tuned. All right, guys, it's 6:59. We still haven't got nothing accomplished. Jeez. Sometimes life doesn't go as planned, guys. Remember, we're gonna walk over there and walk straight down. Simple and easy. Guys, look at this Porsche coming. Check out this Porsche. GT3 right there. A lot of high-end cars take this canyon, especially it's a weekend right now, so you'll see Ferraris, Lamborghinis, you name it. Stay tuned, y'all. Guys, for those of you wondering where I'm at, check it out. Highway 74, mile marker, I guess, 90-35. Just this right here, guys. Look at those rocks falling down. Like, it's steep. Everything's steep out here. That's why I've never been able to make it to these cars. I need to do a little bit of running on the concrete while no cars coming. Stay tuned, guys. Hey guys, check it out. Here's one of those caverns I was telling you about. And you can see something's been digging in there in the back. But there's nothing in there I could see. So hopefully we find some of these today and there's animals in them, or you know, it'd be kind of cool to mix in with the video. Stay tuned. That guy got so close to that wall. Anyways, if you guys are just tuning into my channel and you've never seen my stuff before, about a 5-minute walk down this road, I found a 1970 K5 Blazer. Engine's gone, the front axle's still there, but there's actually a rattlesnake underneath it. It's in one of my videos. If you scroll through my stuff, you'll see it. Really cool truck. Honestly, if you could probably winch it out of there with a helicopter or something, it's probably restorable, honestly. But it's looking like this is our entrance point. Let's try this all over. Guys, I'm having second thoughts about this. I just can't make it down. But you know what? I can see my entrance points now. You can't see with the GoPro, but the entrance to the valley is right there. But I'm just standing up here walking, thinking what I should do if I try to find another direction, or. But it's just beautiful up here. I'm just soaking it all in. It's just amazing. Look at this. That's crazy. I can see a crash site from here that I've done a video on. Not sure if you can see it, but up in that crack of that canyon, there's a 60s Ford truck, and then there's the old box truck. I shot a video up there as well. There's lots of vehicles in these canyons out here, and the reason they don't get them out, it's just so expensive. Like, the helicopter a vehicle out, I've heard, I'm not sure if it's true, but it's anywhere between $7,000 and $10,000 per vehicle, depending how long it takes. So that's why they just leave the vehicles down there, and the insurance doesn't even mess with them. I've never hiked this area before. That's why I'm just looking around. It's really cool. just the rocks and the cactus and the bushes. It's really breathtaking, honestly. Yeah guys, so earlier in the video at 6:33 I was over there trying to crawl down through that. I looked over here and it looked not as steep. Well, it was an optical illusion, guys. Because here, the only thing that can make it down that is probably a goat. So stay tuned, we're gonna try to find another way. All right guys, I'm gonna try one more time, and I'm gonna go to where I once almost made it there. It's actually on the other side of where we just came from. We just hopped this huge ridge, but we're gonna go the other way. One time I hiked down there, and there's more cars actually down there. There's I think a Ford Taurus and a 350Z, or a 380Z, or a 280Z, I believe. A vintage old 280Z. But we're not gonna hike to those. We're just mainly trying to get to these two cars that are being stubborn that I can't make it to. So stay tuned, guys. Guys, look at this rock. It has like quartz. And I think that's like granite mixed together or something. It's pretty interesting. Stay tuned. Guys, sometimes I'll walk on the road to kill time, but you gotta use extreme caution. It's like a privilege to walk on a flat surface. You could just fly. Here comes a motorcycle. Let's see what it is. Guys, look at this cactus. The thing's 20 feet tall all day long. Look at that thing. It's a thorned cactus. Beautiful. And then it'll start blooming at a certain time of the year, probably next month. Look guys, we've been hiking all morning. We're back at the van. Trying to find a way. And guys, I've looked everywhere. A couple weeks ago, I didn't film it because I didn't make it to the car. I was trying to climb down from the top. Guys, and it's straight down. So maybe I should drink a bottle of water at the van, so I always have 3 in my bag real quick. Since I'm here, I'll slam a bottle of water really quick. Look at this Lamborghini. Lamborghini, guys, right there. High dollar cars in this whole area. Ferrari, Porsche, Lamborghini, you're gonna see it all on this canyon right here. That's why there's so many accidents. There's crosses up and down this canyon because people have passed away. But it's the price you pay when you play. All right, guys. 3rd time's the charm. Let's do this. Let's do this. I've hiked this area before and seen bones. They're everywhere. So you spot them because they're so bright. So look. I think I might have seen these in some of my other videos. I think I have. We're still sitting here. Part of a spine. Some like leg bones and arm bones or something. Let's keep rolling. Guys, I don't want to jinx myself, but this way's looking really promising. So I'm gonna continue on. I mean, it's starting to get steep in some areas, but I can handle it. I can handle the steepness. Stay with me. Look at all these things blooming. Unbelievable. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but just look how beautiful this is. The scenery, these things, these cactus things, and then this actual real cactus. Just walking through here is just like amazing. Guys, I drew an X on the ground right here to show where to come back at, because I'm so far out here right now. Like, I don't know. I mapped it online. It said it was less than a mile, but this is more than a mile, guys. I think with the ups and downs, the twists and turns, it's, you know, 2 or 3 miles each direction or something. I don't know, but stay tuned. All right, guys, on to the next mission. This one, it's gonna have to be another day. I'm gonna have to rethink this whole trip. I've tried to go to these cars countless times, 3, 4, 5 times. I've driven out here to try to get to these cars. I've probably spent $500 in gas to try to film these 2 cars. Seriously, not a joke. Every time I drive out here, I throw between $60 and $100 in the gas tank. And I've probably come out here for those 2 cars a minimum of 3 or 4 times. I know that. Stay tuned, y'all. We might go somewhere else. Lamborghini right there, guys. Another one. All right, guys, I have an old center cap stashed out here somewhere. I stashed it a few months ago when I was out looking for cars because I didn't want to carry it. So I'm gonna go try to find it real quick before we leave. It's pretty old too. I think it's 50s. Wow. Did you guys see that? That was crazy. I'm just walking these turnout areas looking down. You never know what you'll find, you know? There could be a new crash, you just don't know. I'm just bored. I just wasted $60 in gas again today, so. Sometimes your instincts tell you not to do something, guys, and those cars are so far, and I'm not doing it. I'm not risking it, you know. Maybe another day, another time, another route, but those cars could stay there for now. You guys probably can't see with the GoPro, but there's a rim and tire down there. Looks pretty new too, like off a modern vehicle. Like an alloy wheel, probably like off a Dodge Charger or something. All right, guys, we're gonna try to get 20,000 footsteps today. Let's see if we could do it. Just from walking around and exploring. I still got a couple tricks up my sleeve. I know where a couple vehicles are not far from here, but I think they're vehicles. I just viewed these off Google, so I'm not sure actually what it is. Stay tuned, y'all. I'm gonna walk around. We're gonna go drive around. We're gonna do a little bit of everything right now, but I'm just exploring out here. It's Sunday, I have nothing to do, so I might as well just stay out here. Better than sitting on the couch. Anything's better than sitting on the couch, guys. You got to get off the couch. Turn the TV off and get off the couch. There's nothing worse in life. Get out and do something. Check this out, guys. Just found this right here in the dirt. Looks like it's part of a motorcycle license. Being that it's torn, it's probably from a crash. Somebody probably crashed. We'll save it and hang it on the wall, I guess. A lot of the stuff I take home, I'm saving it, and one of these days I'm gonna put it on the barn as memories and stuff, you know. We're gonna move to a new location. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I looked from another way. We parked up top from where those two cars are crashed below that I've tried to hike to 5 times. I've tried to hike this way before, but I'm gonna try it again. I'm not gonna give up. Wow, looks like someone blew an engine right here or something. Look at all that oil. But let me gear up. This is gonna be a long video, but I think I see a way down, guys. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm just warning you. This video is gonna be long. If you have somewhere to be, I'm sorry. This video is probably gonna be about an hour long. You gotta show the struggle of getting there, right? You just can't show me just jumping into the car. Man, these blind corners are really dangerous like this. What I do is I come to a point where I want to cross. I'll stand still, listen, and then run. Kind of like that. And look, a car's already coming. Right there. So, you got to use extreme caution. All right, so we're just going to go down here. Try to walk through there, try to walk over there and shoot down. Let's see what happens. Guys, this looked easy from up high. But look, I'm just like sliding right now down this grade.
So you have to use extreme caution. I think I'm gonna find an easier way. I'm getting out of here. Oh my God. Yeah, I ain't going that way. I gotta use my brain today. Guys, so I've tried to come this way before and I turned around, but you know what, it was like 100 and something degrees. Today it's overcast, so I'm extremely lucky. If it's overcast and I got water in my backpack, we should make it. Look at this metal rod right there. I'm gonna turn this off for a while, guys, because we need to save battery. I really feel for these people that crashed off this cliff, because the amount of length they had to travel to come to an end. So up there, I'm not sure if you can see the turns, the yellow signs. They didn't just come to the gravel pit. It drops another couple hundred feet down. So there was probably no survivors. If there was, it was pretty much a miracle. Stay with me, guys. Guys, I don't know if you can see it or not, but look how steep this is. It goes down. And it feels like the closer I get to the bottom, the steeper it gets. It feels like I'm just gonna fall backwards at some points. But you know what? I think this is the farthest I've ever made it. So let's continue on. Guys, these are my old boots. They're really, really comfortable. These ones are the same as I always talk about, Danner. But I've really worn these in, so they're extremely comfortable. That's why I have them on. I've beat these boots to hell though, so man, it almost feels like it's gonna storm right now. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but it even smells like rain. Stay tuned. What a sight, man. Look at that cactus growing. It's just going out every angle, left, right, up, down. It's beautiful. Let's keep rolling. Guys, we got rocks falling down as an avalanche right here. Guys, I want to show you something. When these cactuses die, perfect example is that one right there. This is what it turns into. All the spines fall off. And look at that. People use this as decoration in their house, in their barns. They wash it off with a hose and it looks really cool just as a decoration. Isn't that cool? See the design and the how it dries? It's pretty cool. Let's keep rolling, y'all. We're getting really close. Guys, I don't want to get too excited, but I cannot believe it. I'm almost there. Guys, and I tried in this area before, I think twice. I tried hiking downward and it got too steep and it got too hot. It gets 113, 118 degrees out here. So I think one time I thought I was gonna die of heat exhaustion, so I turned around. The other time it was just, I thought it was too steep. But I noticed the longer I do these hikes to cars, the more crazier I get on the steepness. You know, there's certain steepness that just don't bother me anymore. You know, sheer cliffs will bother me, but I notice like on certain cars I'll return to, I'll hike right down it, and then before I would never go down them. So I guess you learn how to hike better, or your legs get stronger or something. I don't know. But I'm not saying we made it, so I'm not going to celebrate yet, but we're close. Stay tuned. Guys, we're really here. I can't believe it. I just can't believe this. I can't believe I'm here. Hello? Echo? Wow. All right, guys, I gotta remember, I came up on this little cliff. It drops right here. Okay, so in the beginning of the video, I was trying to hike up this canyon, but I was trying to take back roads the whole way, and it wasn't happening. So remember, this drop, we don't go past it, we hike up right here and go straight up. So I don't want to get lost out here. My God, I can't believe I made it down here. Whoa. Oh my God. We're in the bottom of this, guys. I can't believe it. We go through here. Take it easy, watch for snakes. Take your time. Wow. This is crazy. Here's an old 2-liter bottle. Okay, we're gonna have to climb a little cliff right here. Oh, lizard just ran by. Okay, we gotta go down or up one of these, which shouldn't be a problem. We'll go up right here the easy way. Stay tuned, guys. I'm trying to save battery power. All right, guys, look, here's one actually gonna bloom. See the little flowers right here? Okay. Stay calm, take it easy. Where are these cars? Gotta be coming soon. Guys, I'm starting to wonder if we're even in the right ravine. Where are these cars? Let's keep going. This way. I'm starting to see car parts, like pieces of plastic everywhere. It's weird. Something's been here, look at that. Guys, I didn't know it was gonna be rock climbing. I'm starting to wonder if I'm even in the right gorge. This is crazy. Look at that. We gotta go up this. Oh my God. Starting to question if we're even in the right area. Oh yeah, we are. We're right around the corner. Guys, the hardest part's gonna be getting out of here. That was brutal. Good thing I didn't continue on from this morning and stay on the same route. I would have never made it. I just drank a bottle of water real quick with the camera off. Wow. We're coming up to it, guys. Here's a part of an engine bay, plastic. Here's some foam. Wow, this is crazy. Guys, I never gave up hope, and here I am. Oh my God. It's a Mustang. Look at the muffler, it's still on there. Wow, I think that thing has Brembo rotors on it. Look at the rim. Oh my God, Brembo. Man, I feel sorry for this guy. He took that turn going too fast and he went through the guardrails, what I'm thinking, or up and over, because how to get down here, there's guardrails there. Man, this is just crazy. Look, here's someone's shoes. It might have been the guy's shoes or the girl, whoever it was. Wow, it's a newer Mustang. Look at the taillights. Oh my God. Guys, look, the keys to the car are still there. They're sitting right here in the door. Look at that. Oh my God. Wow. Guys, it came up from, see the top of that cliff? That's where that car came from and landed right here. You can see how it broke the trees. This car hasn't been here long. Look, 5.0 emblems on the side. Man, rest in peace to this guy. I mean, if he didn't pass away, it's just unbelievable. Guys, look, they cut the door to get the guy out. They cut the hinge. It's cut. Wow, wow, wow. Guys, this is a car graveyard down here. Also going to try to see. Yeah, of course the motor's still in it, but yeah. Motor, everything's here, guys. You can't get nothing out of here, so that's why it's not stripped. I just feel so sorry for this guy, you know. Rest in peace, man. This is one car I found that you know in your soul that there's a 99% chance this person passed away. Look at the drive shaft. It's got grease all over it. Check out the drive shaft. Look at the damage just here. Look at that. Wow. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a couple pictures with my cell phone and then we'll move on to the next car. There's two cars down here that I know of. And then we're gonna hike out of here as calmly and as safely as possible because this was very hard to get to. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, we're gonna hike up more to find the other car. So it's not far. There's the Mustang. Here's the other car. It appears to be a Fiat. Fiat, which is, I believe, Chrysler, I believe. Here's the cone. They put cones on them, guys, to show that the police have been to them. So what they'll do is they'll rappel down here and mark them with these to show you that the police have been here. So we'll reposition them. First, let's take a look at this car. Wow. Honestly, the inside of this is pretty intact compared to that Mustang. This one probably rolled differently. I mean, he rolled from heaven up there. But oh my God, I would not want to fall from up there. But you know what? This guy might have lived. The interior is intact. And guys, these aren't stolen dump-offs. These are crashes. And as you can tell, look, here's some EMT gloves right here. See the gloves? So they pulled the person out of this car. Wow. Yeah, so there won't be no more cars ahead because the bend starts right here. The rest is mountain terrain. And then right there just opens up. So this guy rolled down. Let's take a closer look. Guys, my biggest fear while being out here is injuring myself. Breaking an ankle, breaking a hand, breaking a wrist. So I try to use extreme caution when I'm out here. Yeah, this car looks like it rolled end over end. So no way. wonder if the guy was in this car. Well, he had to have been. Somebody was in this car when it came down, guys. Look, the car's in neutral. I'm looking at the shifter. The car's in neutral. Yeah, these aren't stolen cars. These are, you know, these are cars that were actual crashes. These are the Caltrans cones. Guys, treat every day like it's your last day, because you could end up like one of these people here. You just never know. Crazy, man. I'm just looking up this ravine cut, and I'm gonna walk up there in a minute, and you could just see trash everywhere from cars that have crashed that they've pulled out of here. They might pull these cars out, you just don't know. They might do a sweep once a year or something, you know. They might rent a helicopter, not just for an hour, but just for the day, and just do a complete cleanup up here and grab as many cars as possible. But no way. Guys, check this out. Here's part of a Porsche. Plastic. Like a back bumper to a Porsche. But where's the car? We'll look at this car a little bit more, but let me hike up here a little bit more. Stay tuned. I don't want you guys to start laughing at me or anything, but guys, I actually might start wearing a helmet up here, because a lot of times I'll fall backwards and there's rocks behind me. Imagine trying to crawl up this right now. Okay, so there's no more cars, but I see a bone on the ground. Look at that. Here's another one. Oh, I see more over here. These bones, they glow. They don't glow, but they just stick out because they're so bright. Oh, wow. Guys, there's bones everywhere. Look. Look at this. I think it's like a bobcat or something. Look. Oh, wow. Look at this. I know what it is because I already see the part of the animal. It's either a ram or a deer. Look. I don't know if I should be touching this. I'll just touch only the bone. But look. What is that? A deer? That's wicked, man. That is crazy. Wow. You know what? It might have got hit by a car up high and fell down here. I'll just leave him here. If I was closer, I might bring a couple home for memento to put in the garden or something, but nah. I found a coyote skull the other day and I brought it home and put it in the garden. But you gotta watch out stuff for like this, guys, because there could be a rattlesnake under here. Let's just flip it just in case to see what's under here. There's nothing, but you know, you gotta use extreme caution. Let's go back to that Fiat and look it over a little bit more before we get out of here. Found deer bones, a deer leg. Oh, wow. Guys, I see the other leg. Look at this. I got antibacterial wipes in my bag, so I'm gonna clean my hands right now. Look at that. That's crazy. Let me clean my hands real quick. Stay tuned. Yeah, guys, I carry these in my bag. It's 100% antibacterial wipes, just in case I like cut my hands, or you know, I'm always picking up stuff, or if I encounter like poison oak or something, I could really clean my hands really well, because poison oak is an oil and it sticks to your body, and you don't feel it for a couple days and then it hits you. I got it one time. I was hiking in Los Angeles here in California and we were looking for gold in these mountains, and I started pulling all these weeds to start digging a hole, and it was poison oak. Boy, did I feel it the next week, 2 weeks, man. My hands were just like to the bone scratching them. Stay tuned, guys. We're gonna go look at this car a little bit more. Stay with me. Guys, here's another scenario. I was thinking, okay, say you crash down here. I have no cell phone service right now. How do you call the police? Now on the newer iPhones, you can do the SOS signal. I've been learning a lot about that because I'm out in crazy situations, so I'm trying to learn. But if you're out here in the middle of nowhere and this is you and no one sees you go over, guys, you're screwed. You are so screwed. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. Is there any oil in this car? Yeah, there's oil in it. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this, man. This was just crazy. Guys, I was going home today. You know, I was out walking around looking for artifacts in the desert, and I pulled over one last time. I said, you know what? I'm gonna try this one last time. Before I leave, I'm gonna stack these cones up over here so the police department knows that this is for sure checked. Right there. I'll put this one right here. Do that again. There. So when they do flyovers, they know they've checked this vehicle, you know. All right, guys, I'm gonna hike out of here calm and softly and gently. I don't want to get no problems. I'm gonna take my time. But you know, I'm gonna crawl up here a little bit and see what's up here, because it seems like there's a lot of car parts. So let's go see what we could find. And it looks like a lot of people have not been here because there's just so many unique parts everywhere. What is this? No way. Guys, look at this drum. Look, I'm gonna peel this off and show it to you. Look at that. It says Union Oil Company, California. Return when empty to B1542 Union Oil Company. Wow. It's right there on this barrel. Look, crushed under these rocks. Wow. What a find that is, guys. Look at that. I'll take a picture and blow it up so you guys could see it. And I might like clean it a little so you guys could see exactly what it says, but that's just so cool. Unbelievable. Totally unexpected as well, you know. That's really cool. Stay tuned. Let's look around a little bit more. This day's just getting more and more interesting as long as it keeps going. Yeah, guys, here's a close-up of the badge that came off this oil container. It says return when empty to, and then B-1542 Union Oil Company of California. This is really cool. Not sure how old it is, but it's a very interesting find, and I'll put it into the rest of my collectibles that I've found when I'm out discovering cars. Guys, I just seen something that totally kind of tripped me out. Look at this. Make sure there's no snakes in it. A guy's helmet, guys. Someone's motorcycle helmet. That could have been from someone that's gone over. I mean, it probably is, you know? How else did it get down here? Oh my God. This is just crazy. What else is here? I see a shoe up there. A center cap, but it's a non-logo center cap, so I'm leaving it here. I only take the center caps that have a uniqueness to them. Guys, I wish I could hike out up here, but it's almost impossible. I don't know what that is, but it looks like there was something in the center and it's gone. Here's another old one. That's kind of like a basic one as well with no logo on it. But I don't see much else up here that's interesting. Wow. All right, guys. You guys don't know how happy I am right now. I'm gonna take my sweet time getting out of here because it was a pretty nasty hike. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Holy crap, that was scary. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Look, here's another part of the Mustang. I think that's part of the Mustang. Looks like the same wheel. These wheels just disintegrated. But all right, guys, I'll turn the camera on when we're hiking out. Guys, look, 5.0 on the fender. 5.0 on the fender, check it out. Here's a center cap. It's a Ford center cap, I'll leave it here. I only want old center caps. I don't want modern. I don't like modernism. I like old, like that old oil badge I just tore off that drum, stuff like that. Let's get out of here. Rest in peace to those guys who've lost their lives in this canyon. That's all I know. Somebody had to document it, and it had to be me. Stay tuned, y'all. Guys, I don't know if my mind's playing tricks on me or not, but it almost looks like I could hike out right here. I mean, I don't want to crawl all the way up there and find out that I can't, but I don't know what I should do. Or should I go the way I came? I think I should go the way I came. Stay tuned. Guys, look at this stuff I came up. I mean, this stuff's crazy. I can't believe I came up some of this. Oh my God. Guys, I'm hiking out and I see something over there in that little pocket right there. But I'm kind of on borrowed time. I need to get out of here. It's drizzling. But I'm never going to come back here again, so I better go look. Stay tuned. All right, guys. I just see metal. I think it's like parts, like a tractor trailer or something. Yeah, it's like pieces to like this. It's e-tracking that goes inside of a semi. Look at this. Yeah, false alarm. Just keep rolling. We got 7% on our battery. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're gonna start hiking out. I think I got to the main area where we started. Yeah, because there's a huge drop right here. So this is exactly where we came down. Stay tuned, guys. We're gonna get up out of here. Guys, oh my God. I just kicked that cactus right there and got thorns all on my toes. I gotta have a timeout, sit here and take my shoe off. All right, guys, the wind's picking up really bad. I got all the thorns out of my shoe and my sock. Ripped the whole crotch of my pants out. I'm in pretty bad shape. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I had a spare battery in my backpack that I forgot about, thank God. So we're back to 98%. I got the thorns out of my toes. I drank another bottle of water. Well, let's get out of here. Stay tuned. Yeah, guys, you don't want to kick one of these. These things have 2-inch thorns on them. And I just kicked one. It was not fun. I wasn't paying attention. Like I said, hiking out of here, I really need to take my time and really focus, because this is a hard hike out. The wind's blowing, feels like 100 miles an hour right now. I have a wind buffer on so you can't hear it as much, but it feels like it's about to blow me off the mountain. Stay tuned, y'all. Holy cow. Guys, I'm dying for like a fountain drink, like a Dr. Pepper or a Coke, but only from a certain place you like. You know how like you have your favorite beverage place? So when I get home, I'm going straight there and getting extra large with extra ice. I might even get 2. If I ever make it out of here, that is. Oh my God. Stay tuned. Guys, look, another one. This one was just laying on the ground and I stepped on it, but I can't touch it because it'll get stuck in my hand. But it went in my foot, I felt it, but not bad like the first time. But that thing stuck, look. Dang it. So I gotta pull those all out by hand. And they stick like crazy. Stay tuned, guys. Look at that, guys. I can't get this out. It's like they have barbs on the end of them, like almost like a fishing hook. So they don't pull out. I have gloves on, or I have gloves in my bag, so stay tuned. Guys, I think I'm gonna have to get leather hiking boots. Man, I don't have this time to sit here and waste, but I have no choice. Yeah, guys, that one was just laying on the ground. It fell from another plant nearby and it just stuck to my boot. Like, this thing will not pull out. Look, there's barbs on it. So it's a point with little barbs. It will not pull out. You gotta really grab a hold of it. Man, I gotta keep my eyes open on the way out of here. Stay tuned, y'all. All right, guys. I bought these the other day. These mechanic gloves. These ones are called Durahide. They're really good. Should have had them on all day, but they're in my bag. I forgot. Stay tuned, guys. We're trying to get the F out of here. We're hiking this way. That's all I know. Because I can see the road, the tip of the road up there. And I know my destination is right about there. Stay tuned. Here's some more of the stuff, guys. Look. Can you imagine falling in that? Oh my God. All right, guys, it's raining again, but it's not stopping us. Feels good. If you've never hiked in the desert in the rain, you need to try it sometime. Sprinkling, it's not pouring, but it feels really good. I hope it stops, because I want to be dry when I drive home. Guys, check it out. We're almost there. There's the top of the cliff. The bend. That's where everybody goes over, right there. Boom, boom. They hit and they fly down. And they tumble all the way down. Stay tuned, y'all. We're almost there. All right, guys. No rattlesnakes. Lots of lizards. We found part of a dead deer. We found bones everywhere. It was a really interesting, fun day. Guys, that was probably one of my hardest climbs to date. I'm not kidding you guys. I could really feel it on my bones right now. On my own bones. Wow. Wicked, wicked stuff. But you guys, you know what? I had the time. I'd rather do this than go to Disneyland. I'd rather do this any time of the day than go to any amusement park, even if they paid me to go, honestly. I'd rather not even go to an amusement park.
All right, guys, so we're
just continuing on to
12,413 steps. I've hiked 20,000 steps before, and I wasn't really bothered by it. For some reason, this really affected me. Like, I feel it in my bones, I feel it in my body. When I got home, I really felt it. Even when I was driving and I got out of the car, I could barely walk. This trip really kicked my butt. Let's just say that. Okay, guys, I asked Google if I walked roughly 12,000 steps, how far would it be? And it says it's about 6 miles. So we hiked about 6 miles rugged terrain.
All right, guys, I believe we started this day at 6:33 this morning. Right now it's 10:22 with 55 seconds. Not sure if you can see that. 10:23. So we've been out here for a while. 4 hours. But we're not done. We're still not to the top of this cliff. I'm just here taking a little break, but stay tuned. Whoa. I fell a few times today. Not hard, you know, but gotta take your time out here. We're almost to the street, guys. My biggest accomplishment to date on my YouTube channel is going to these cars today. I was losing sleep over these cars. I'm not BSing you guys. Guys, I really need to start collecting cans. Look at this. They're just everywhere. I'll show you where those cars went through this rail. Whew. I'm not sure if you can see those guys. Can you see those cars down there? There's one there. You can see I put the cone on top of it. And then the silver one's right there. I put the other rest of the cones on top of it. And they all came around this bend and ripped through this pole. And if they didn't rip through it, they skipped over it. As in they rolled, they lost control and rolled over the railing. So stay tuned, y'all. All right, guys, I'm just trying to catch my breath over here, but we made it back. I just drank 2 bottles of water, washed my face off. Very, very successful day. I myself did not think I was going to get to these cars this morning. I gave up. I honestly just told myself I'm done. I'm not going to try to get to these cars anymore. I'm just going to take a walk and look for artifacts on the side of the road, old center caps and hub caps. And then when I was driving down this road again, I said, let me look down off this cliff one last time. I looked down and I said, I can do it. So I did it, and I'm amazed. I'm really amazed. Honestly am. All right, guys, peanut butter and jelly for lunch. That's all I need, man. Peace out, guys. See you in the future. I might not post for a while. Kind of got burnt out on this whole YouTube thing. It takes a lot of money. Every video costs me $50 to $100 just to film. So if you look at my videos, just count each video as $100. YouTube pays me, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. It's fun for me. It's healthy. It's something to do. But we'll see what happens in the future. We'll see how these videos go. I'm not gonna throw the towel in just yet, but I might take a little break. Stay tuned, guys. See you in the future.